These impressions or samskaras, the complex wave of it, which makes us feel a little bit foggy, I would say. Unless and until that's removed, you cannot feel completely clear about anything. I think it's a common understanding between all psychologists across the globe that the conscious part of our mind is just the tip of the iceberg, and the larger part lies below, like the water. That is the subconscious. Many sages from the past also say that our available consciousness is sandwiched between two levels of consciousness. Available consciousness with which we work in day to day life is like a mere film of water, above which there is a sky of superconsciousness. It's just a comparison. And below which there is an ocean of subconscious. Within the subconscious, there are patterns we call conditionings or cognates, some of which may benefit us and some of which may prove very harmful, depending upon which particular cognate we are playing with. But since many of us cannot access the subconscious in our daily lives on I want it and I should have it now, we cannot always get rid of harmful patterns, as well as we just cannot simply tap into what is beneficial. The conscious mind dominates our awareness and does not let the larger sphere of this consciousness display its role. It is often called the monkey mind because it is always racing. You are always on the drive. Got to do this, got to do that, and you are never at rest. It's like a wave on the ocean. Try to visualize a wave, you'll be lost. Another example I can give you is the fan, that we use in our rooms. If you keep it at a very high speed, you cannot even count how many blades there are. But if you slow it down, you can know the nature of these blades. The only way for the subconscious to enter our awareness is to slow down this mental rushing or racing or slowing down that mental fan. Meditation simply does that. It stills our mind each time we dive deeper within ourselves and gives us access to subconscious. Not only subconscious, but at times there are moments where you are able to reach into the sky of superconsciousness and get some inspiration. Through regular meditation, the conscious, subconscious, and superconscious, they remain in osmosis, state of osmosis. However, having access to this subconscious or ability to reach the superconscious does not mean we will be able to get rid of our self-sabotaging patterns, because we are somehow become so hardwired to these cognates and conditionings. In Sanskrit, we call it samskaras. Unless and until these impressions or samskaras, the complex wave of it, which makes us feel a little bit foggy, I would say, unless and until that's removed, you cannot feel completely clear about anything. That's why in this practice of heartfulness way, we not only recommend meditation, but we have this complementary process or practice we call internal cleaning, AntahKarana Shuddhi, where these complex patterns of conditionings are removed little by little on a daily basis every evening. This seemingly simple process has amazing results. Meditation stills our mind, and cleaning clears the foggy mind from harmful patterns. This combination not only helps us get rid of self-sabotaging patterns, but also opens up new sphere of consciousness. Our access into super consciousness has become natural, unencumbered by the monkey mind and the shackles of negative subconscious patterns. We are free. We are free to experience ever more refined states of consciousness and what we call inspiration, or diving into superconscious, or getting the help from our subconscious. It becomes natural, simple, and easily accessible.